Japanese maples, or acers, add a real touch of class to any garden. But it's worth thinking about exactly where you plant them if you want them to be at their absolute best all of the time. Now, because they've got slightly serrated foliage, and they're called Acer Palmatum because they've got palmate leaves, which means they've got these sort of frilly edges and often five-fingered lobed leaves. They are quite delicate in terms of strong winds, so keep them out of any strong winds, but also if you can place them in an area where the air has got high levels of moisture, they will really reward you for it. So if you've got a pond or perhaps a water feature or any water source in your garden, the air will naturally be a little bit more damp, then these will absolutely cherish being placed in there. Now, the collection we put together for you have 3 different varieties that each have different characteristics, different colour characteristics, both in foliage colour in the spring and later in the autumn. So the first thing is emerald green. So this is a beautiful variety that will become green very first thing in the spring, and then it will go on to change colour to a really bright glowing red shade in the autumn. So it really is a beautiful colour changing item. We've got Atropurpurium, which has lovely purple leaves, hence the name purpureum, Atropurpurium. So it's got these lovely purple colours to the foliage through the spring, summer and up till autumn. But then basically it will give you a lovely orange glow as well. So it sort of translates as the foliage begins to get ready to drop off into that really bright glowing orange shade that you sometimes see acers have. The final variety is called Orange Dream. Now this is an absolute beauty because it starts almost with a lime green colour foliage, but it actually has a lovely orange tinge to it as well. And it will have that all the way through spring and summer. And then as we get closer to the autumn, this gives you an almost acid yellow kind of coloration. So we've got red, we've got orange, and we've got that acid yellow colour in the autumn, but the beautiful foliage all the way through the spring and summer months. Now, all acers have a pretty common characteristic of their winter hardiness. And actually, because these species originate from the Far East and Japan and China in particular, they basically will have winter hardiness like almost nothing else in your garden. So however cold it gets in the UK, acers won't care. You could grow these in a pot, they won't care. You could grow them in a garden, they really won't care. They'll just overwinter, they'll look great, and actually even when they've got no foliage in the winter months, the statuesque feature and form of these trees will be amazing. All 3 varieties will remain relatively compact, so they are perfect for pots. And if you've got perhaps a courtyard garden or a balcony or a terrace where you really want some feature plants, this could be the perfect answer for you. Finally, the collection itself, we've gone to great pains to pick 3 varieties that will look great together, that will give you the widest diversity of colours in spring and summer, and then again in autumn. So you don't have to worry about picking 3 different varieties. We've done that hard work for you. So the Acer collection here, absolutely gorgeous varieties, year-round interest, easy to grow, totally winter hardy, but autumn colours like you've never seen before.